Hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna channel Thoth today. Who's ready for it? So I'm just gonna clear the energy. Hello, hello, welcome. What's up, Jarek? Let's clear my crown. I'll give this like a few minutes. Did I do this on my regular page or in the group? This is in the group, right? Hey, what's up? I'm pretty sure this is in the group. All right. So we're gonna channel Thoth. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Shoot, that's pretty much it. I'm going to get quiet and go into a meditation. So you're more than welcome. I'm not talking. I'm actually going to be channeling. So I'm going to be channeling Thoth the Atlantean. Okay, good. It's in the group. I don't think Jared caught one of these before, so it'll be your first time. But if you have any questions for him, leave them there. I don't know what he's going to want to talk about, but he's been coming up all week, and I kind of took some time to myself this week. So I was like, I'm going to take some time to myself this week and just be relaxed and be a little bit lazy. But now I'm ready to sort of get back into doing what I do. So this is just doing a quick meditation to tap in with those energies. I just want to thank my higher self, your higher selves, for being here. I want to thank Thoth for the information he imparts with us when he's here, and I do want to call him in at this time. Thoth, I'm just calling you in, and I just want to thank you for the knowledge and for the wisdom that you've been providing to us. Ashe. It's just going to take a little second. Okay, he is here. So now I'm just connecting with his energy. Powerful as always. Bright, beautiful as always. And I'm just going to go a little deeper because I really want this to be effective. He's saying thank you, Isabel, for being here. Thank you, Thoth, for visiting. He's saying, today I'll call myself Thoth the Atlantean. Hello, everyone. It seems we have a small group tonight, but I feel you as I feel me, and that's beautiful. Isabel has been running from me all week, so I gave her a break. Thank you. Thank you for your energy and for this service as we align as one under the Creator. Even the Creator being within ourselves as seeds. These are the seeds. This week in your world has been a little quieter, more mellow than usual, but that's good. Many of you needed rest, and when you need rest, the universe provides it. Okay, this is the deepening. And if you didn't hear before, I am Thoth, and it is my pleasure to serve you today. As we all serve the Creator. How can we not, when that is an aspect of our own selves? Once again, like raindrops are the ocean, individualized. You are the Creator, individualized, or creatress. Today, I don't have one particular subject that I want to speak on. I think what I'll talk about is the inception of thought. Since I am Thoth, I am the quote unquote God of thought, although I do not like to be called a God, so to speak. Call me a being, an entity, even a collective. That's okay. However, I do not lord over anyone, for I understand that the power within is my own, just as the power within is your own. We are one. We are all and nothing simultaneously. Isabel is getting to this conclusion a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more every day. Now, back to thought before I lose my train of thought. Thinking began as a wondrous process of evolution. I feel like evolution. However, many have forgotten that the heart is the center of intelligence. The mind is what you would call almost AI, which is artificial intelligence, in an organic form. While this is neither good nor bad, it's simply something that from time to time is useful. But I want you to understand that thought was created as an aspect of the heart. Now, beings that have a higher frequency and are lighter can create these beautiful worlds, ethereal worlds almost, and they can live in them if they would like, and they can invite others to them, just as you would invite your friends into your home, and your home has a certain energy. You can invite others to your world, and then any thought you have, it would come up like, sort of like a 4D movie instead of a 3D one, right? So, The Inception of Thought by Thoth. Doesn't it sound like a nice book? We have to get Isabel to write a book, so she's going to need your encouragement. Badger her. Anyway. Thought was a way. Thought was almost a gift from the cosmos or heaven, or beings of a broader, wider point of view. You see, at one time, it was very hard on this planet, on Earth, on Gaia, to express thought. Communication ruled by Lord Mercury. You all have so much veneration for him these days. He is transforming. Venus, Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, Pluto. Jupiter more of a fallen titan, a god. So, beings on this planet at that time were almost animal-like in their nature. Very primitive. And they couldn't express thoughts. They would try to like scratch on the ground or grunt or point. Nothing really was effective for communication. So, the higher realms, concentrating on this little planet, little blue planet, started giving the beings the idea of thought, and thinking, and going beyond just feeling, but making sense out of feelings with the mind. We had no idea that so many would forget their hearts and start to only think with the mind. Your heart is the center of wisdom, and I need you to understand this. Your heart is the center of all intelligence. It's almost its own life force. It's of the soul. There was some physical intervention where minds were tinkered with. That's why I called this like an AI mind. And why from time to time your mind will betray you. Now, although cups are metal in tarot, they hold water. So it's an instrument. Wands, wood. They hold fire, they channel the spirit. Pentacles, the body. Pentacles are a symbol for the body. An inverted pentacle is an inversion of the divine body. So, if you are using an inverted pentacle, you're essentially going against yourself, or even as a pentacle tilted to the right, as many times you will see. Sometimes to the left too, but more to the right for some reason. That creates imbalance in the body. This five-pointed star used to be used to create for healing and to create harmony and balance in the body before these sacred symbols became inversions of themselves. Anyway, all is all right. These things need to happen from time to time. They were allowed to happen so that humanity can learn. And you are all learning again, even though you're not quite there yet, with the ancient technologies. Because so many think that these technologies are childish. However, without these technologies, you wouldn't have a cell phone. You wouldn't understand that you see the world, you create the world with your own mind and your own ears, and everything truly is a waveform or frequency. You wouldn't be able to measure a photon. You would have no knowledge of a neutron or an electron. These are fallacies in any case, because they come and go like fairies, in and out, interweaving through dimensions, disappearing and reappearing wherever they choose. They're not stable enough for you and your physical reality to even say that these aspects exist. However, your scientists, they need so much to be right, yet they can't see the value in a crystal. Quartz, smoky quartz, rose quartz, amethyst, blue lapis, green avertine, and so much more. Black, opal, tourmaline, just so much that your scientists actually don't understand, and the fact that we make fun of these things. Not we, you. make fun of these things. And even many who are spiritual, they don't combine frequency with crystal, with sigil, with sacred geometry. They're so lazy. And they can't understand that just like the pinnacle is all, and you have all, you can use these tools to create all. This is what I meant on, I believe it was our last video or the first one, when I said that I used to ask of the earth and she would give it to me. I would use her elements and honor her. Gaia. Earth. Why do you think earth and ether are so close? Because these energies are one. And every aspect of the earth, even a leaf, has an ethereal essence. You can use a leaf to heal because it has an ethereal essence, spirit, within it. Pills are more like using minerals, but they lose so much of the life force. They are processed, and only processed beings could use a medicine that isn't alive and heal. Most of them are mentally ill, as you would say. From my perspective and seeing through the veil, I would say that they have many afflictions due to lack of hygiene. They don't know how to clean the body. They don't use salt, sea salt, to cleanse their energy. They speak with spite and anger. They treat others with malice. Their brains are dull and their hearts are closed. So, I kind of went off on a tangent there. This is why something that's dead could only fix somebody who's already dead. The walking dead, as you would say. That's what these people are. And they're allowed to exist as well in this realm. For a time. I see peering into, now I don't know if this reality will come to pass this way, but I feel, Thoth, feel that a vibration is becoming strong enough that it may. There's still a slim chance that it won't, though. It's sort of like 40-50, but it's almost like a sweeping across the earth of fire and death. But the fire and death is a reality that only comes to the beings that have been so maliciously eating, suckling, monstrously off the vibration of the innocent, disgusting beings. Disgusting. Not that much angers me. However, many of us see all. And remember that when you call out to certain energies, they may be at such a high level or frequency that they may not know what's going on in your realm or reality. Call out to these energies and ask for their assistance. They are connected with you. You are one. These higher dimensional entities are aware of oneness, not sameness, oneness. And they respect you as an individual, as a sovereign, because oneness is universal. It would be what you would call religion, but that's not even a good word for it. This would be more like just a spiritual knowing, an understanding of spiritual knowledge, something that everyone in the higher realms is aware of. And I see those among the earth, among Gaia, beginning to wake up and become aware. And that brings me so much joy. Now, went off on a tangent there. Let's go back to what we were talking about. So, pentacles, the body. Now, swords. Swords is the only suit that is all metal, cuts through the air, yet cannot contain the air. Air being communication. Your words go into the air. They vibrate the reality. So let's see if I can do something with her voice. Vibrating the air. Harmony. Creating activations and creating the reality. You don't understand the power your voice holds. And back at the inception of thought, before then, these beings didn't understand singing, chanting as I've demonstrated for you today. They were like animals. So we came, all different kinds of beings came. Not just us from Sirius. All different kinds of beings came to lend a helping hand, to help evolve the world. Some individuals did not have the consent of the divine to intervene. And they had malicious plans. I mean, this world had many open vortexes that were pulling life to it. A blazing jewel in the middle of a blazing sapphire, in the middle of the vastness of space. I love space. And so, the DNA was upgraded in a small way, just given more activation, because the latent power of the divine has been in each and every one of you, and every generation adds on to the DNA in their own special way. So imagine a fully activated being at this time is more powerful than a fully activated being 100 years ago. And on and on and on, it goes like that. Which is why channeling, psychic abilities, telepathy, levitation, manifestation, higher concepts are easier understood now than they used to be. Many years ago, you would have been condemned and called a witch or a wizard, and it would have been said that you were practicing black magic, and many individuals would have not understood or cared. Now there's such a curiosity on Earth, And that's beautiful. And it's exciting from my perspective to see many of the children waking up, but we look at you almost like 10-year-olds playing with toy guns, and we're like, whoa, 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 calm down, kids, relax. Like you just got a brand new science kit and you're gonna blow the house up. So we lovingly and compassionately come to you to lend our voices to your awakening. Now, back millions and millions of years ago, this was the inception of thought. And first, man's thoughts were wicked. He, she. And these were a created man. There are many different types and races of individuals upon the planet, even galactic races upon your planet at this time. Much crossbreeding has been done, and this has created even newer beings with properties and such uniqueness as the universe has never seen. And that's what's exciting about this planet. It has an insatiable ability to manifest so much uniqueness. And it's fascinating to watch you evolve, to watch you interact and intermingle and create together. So, yes, your brains were tinkered with, just a little. Now, Isabel wants to know, what methods we used. And no cutting or anything barbaric like that. More etheric medicine, I would call it. And we essentially were helping tune the frequency. Open the crown, get things sort of in order, upgrade certain aspects of the body and the DNA, so that you all had the opportunity to become cosmic beings. This is what fire from the gods really means. We assisted you with your activations, even if you couldn't see us. Not all of us intervened in such an overt way. We did come back to help guide when the time was right, but we don't come to the planet too much anymore. Well, not my race. Other galactic races will come to the planet from time to time, but many of them are just guides. So, put your questions, and I'm going to allow Isabel to look, and we will answer any questions that you have. Thank you. All right, y'all. Hey, this is calming. Okay, that's weird. They fell asleep. Who's on with me? What's up, Genocide? What's up, Colleen? Oh, people don't get it, huh? I can't see who's on here. So that was Thoth today so far. I figured you guys would be turning up and being ratchet on a Friday night. Yeah, the meditation was calming. Really calming. That was kind of cool.